Hi everybody, it's Tina. Welcome back to my channel. I am so happy to have you here, whether you've been here a little while or if you're brand new. I appreciate you all so very, very much. Today I would like to do a little haul for you of the few things that I picked up to decorate for Easter here in my little dining area. I didn't pick up a lot just because I don't have the budget to spend a lot on things like that. However, I did find a few things and I would love to show you those. So I am going to show you what I got, and then I'm going to show you how I'm going to incorporate them or style them in my hutch, as well as fixing a centerpiece for my dining table. Okay, so for the haul of the things that I picked up, like I said, I didn't get very many things. It's not a lot, so it's not an impressive haul, but I would like to show you the things I did get. And the first place that I ended up purchasing something was at Hobby Lobby. And like I said, they're not big, they're not expensive, but they're cute. And I felt like I could give a little bit of an Easter touch to what I already have. So one thing that I got that I really, really, really love is this little, it's just a block, but it's, you know, just something you can display on maybe a tray or in a little grouping. But it says, "Nobody loves you like Jesus." And isn't that the truth? And with Easter being about the resurrection of Jesus, that is absolutely what I want to incorporate, as well as some bunnies into my decor. But this little pop of the truth is really something that I love, and I'm really happy to have this, as well as the colors. This here was $2.49. However, everything was 40% off. So I got this stinking cheap, and you know, it's wonderful. The next thing that I picked up there was this little mushroom. Now the top of this mushroom is kind of a velvet or velour type material, and it's fabric and it's stuffed. But then the bottom part is a resin, or yeah, I'd say it's a resin. It's plastic, hard plastic. But isn't this adorable? It is absolutely so cute, and it doesn't have to be just Easter. It was with the Easter decor, and I'm sure, you know, that's what it was out there for, but doesn't mean that that's what I have to leave it out as. It definitely does not have to just be Easter. This was a little bit more. It was $7.49. However, it was 40% off. So I think that's a good deal, and it's super cute. I really love it. And then the final thing that I got at Hobby Lobby was just these little beads. Now, I've been trying to pick up these anytime I can find them for a really good price for each season, because I have a little tray on my my fireplace entertainment center under my TV, and I like to, for each holiday, because I don't do a lot of decorating for any holiday, but this I think would be cute laying on that tray, unless I end up putting it over here somewhere in the dining area. This was $3.99, and again, it was 40% off, and it's just the wooden beads with the string tassel. Super cute. Okay, that is all I got at Hobby Lobby. Like I said, I didn't pick up a whole lot. So then the next place I bought something was at Walmart, and I grabbed these dish towels. I just want to like drape them over the handle of my stove, and it says "He is risen," and they're just the white, I think they're kind of a muslin, just the regular muslin fabric. There's Remy coming to visit. But they're just the regular muslin tea towels, and I don't remember how much these, oh wait a minute, they were $5.99. So that wasn't much at all. They weren't on sale, of course, but they will be after Easter. But yeah, I picked up these, and then also at Walmart, I grabbed this little wooden cross. And again, it's just a little cross that we can display. On the front side here, it says "Happy Easter," and then on the back side, it says "He is risen." And this was $1.49. And that's all I picked up at Walmart. And then the final place where I picked up anything was at the antique mall that I went to. And I'm really kind of excited about these things, and they're not particularly Easter decor. I did look at some Easter decor they had there, but it wasn't anything special, and the prices were outrageous, guys. It was, I mean, just a little chicken, you know, was like $20, and maybe it was worth it. You know, if it was, you know, an antique, then maybe it was worth that price, but it wasn't worth it to me. So what I did find, and again, this has nothing to do with Easter, but it's very nostalgic for me, is this, this ruler. This is one of the old rulers that unfolds like this, becomes like a yardstick. The reason I got this is this makes me think of my dad. My dad passed away when I was 10 years old. So there's not a whole lot of things that bring back memories for me of him. But for some reason, this ruler is one of them. He was very much a handy guy that could do anything. He built our house when I was just little bitty. You know, I grew up with him building our house. And so this made me think of my dad. It also, for whatever reason, had some pink on the end, which really goes with my colors. I don't know if I'm going to use this as decor or if I'm just going to keep it because it makes my heart feel good. However, regardless, I did pick this up, and I think it was $5. And there were several there that I kept seeing every time I'd go to another booth. My daughter would be like, oh, look, there's another one of those rulers. But they were really expensive. They were 20 and up. And she found this one for $5, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm getting it. So I got that. And then the next thing I got at the antique shop, which I'm really proud of. I really like this. I haven't even unwrapped it yet. That's from the paper they wrapped it in. But it's this vase. Let me see if I can get it up there where you can see it. Someone, I believe, handmade this, because on the bottom of it, it has, and I don't think you can see it, but on the bottom of it, it has someone's signature, and then it says 1969. And I was born in 1968. So close enough. And it's beautiful. I mean, look at that. It's such good craftsmanship. It's just absolutely beautiful. The details that they have on it, I just love it. And I'm going to use this year round, but I'm definitely going to use this for Easter somewhere, whether I just set it on my hutch or if I add some flowers to it to the table, but I'm definitely going to use this. All right, guys, that is everything I got. And hi, Remy, you coming to visit? You gonna come say hi? You wanna say hi to everyone? Here, I don't want you to knock anything off. Look up here and say hi, I'm Remy. I wanna help decorate for Easter. Okay, guys, stay tuned here. I'll be right back, and we're going to figure out how to style these items on my hutch and set up a centerpiece on my dining room table. Okay, guys, if this isn't perfect timing, I don't know what is. I just got my Amazon delivery, and I want to show you the few things that I did pick up from Amazon for Easter, as well as for what these items here are going to be for all the time. Those are pillow covers for my pillows on my couch. And I like pillows, and I like to change it up with the pillow covers. These are a lot cheaper to buy them this way than to buy pillows, and it's also easier to store them. With having 3 dogs and a cat, though, they're pretty much destroyed by the time I'm done using them and ready to move on to something else. But so buying them this way is, I think I got both of these for $9, and I'll be able to remove the cover that's on two of the pillows I have now and switch them out for these. And it's just a pink buffalo plaid. I thought that was really cute, kind of springy, summery, better than the furry ones and the corduroy ones that I have now. This is going to make it feel more springy and summery in the living room. And I did get 2 of those. The next thing I'll show you real quick that I did get from Amazon was dish towels. Or dish rags, towels, however you want to call them. I found these. They had really good reviews on Amazon. And of course, they're green and pink. That's absolutely perfect. But they're kind of a velour, microfiber, I guess. They're a microfiber fabric, and they had really good reviews. And there's a lot of them here for the price. I can't remember they were less than $10. But the reviews were amazing. I haven't tried them yet. I just got them. So I will let you know if they are not worth the money and you shouldn't get them. So then 2 things I got for Easter. And I'm so happy I got them in time for this video and in time for Easter. But the first thing that I got, all right, is they're stacking blocks that, you know, you can set like in the center of your table or wherever, and stack them up or set them side by side, however you want to display them. Just a moment here. This is going to be annoying listening to this plastic. Okay, I got them out of that plastic. It took me a while. But anyway, they're just little blocks. This one says risen. This one is. This one says he. And then the little church. And then you can stack them like this if you wanted. Or you could, you know, however you wanted to do them on wherever you're putting them. I like that they were separate so I could move them around and arrange them differently and not just be straight up like that. So I got these. They weren't very expensive at all. I can't remember how much I paid for them, but I didn't pay much for any of this stuff. And then the next thing I got, and these are just kind of cheap little filler pieces that I can put out so you understand that my decor is Easter decor. And also, you know, it's Easter. So the next thing I got were these 3 little, they're just little wooden plackets. This one says Easter Blessings, and it's just made out of really thin craft board. And then they come with a stand that you can set them up in if you want to display them. I'm not sure yet how I'm going to use them, but I've got this one. And then the next one says Rejoice, and it's 3 little bunnies. And then the third one and the final one, it says Happy Easter. And I love it that it's got the butterflies. I love butterflies. But again, I love these pastel colors. And then they all come with a stand that you can set them up on. Okay, so that is everything I've got. And I don't expect any more deliveries. So we will get cleaned up here and get everything ready. And we'll try to style them on my hutch and my dining table. Okay, so I think I want to start over here on my hutch, and I'm using one of my new towels that I got, and I'm just going to dust everything off, and I might show you a few things that I have on here. Of course, right here, you're going to see I still have a pumpkin out, and it says Give Thanks, but I just turned that around. It's a pink pumpkin. Why can't that stay on here? It's pink, but I'm going to get rid of it for now. We're going to set it aside, and then we will incorporate my Easter stuff on here, make this look a little more Eastery. Now this little picture right here, home is where your family gathers. This was given to me by my niece. She also has a YouTube channel. It's called Jamie's Creations. I'll link it below if you want to check her out. She makes amazing wreaths. And she also does like Dollar Tree hauls and stuff. She knows I love pink, so she gave this to me. I love it. I keep it on here. I move it around sometimes and put it in different places where if I'm changing things up, but it's usually right here on this hutch. We're going to keep it on here. Another thing is just this little crock pitcher thing that I picked up probably at a garage sale for little or nothing, but I set it up there. It kind of gives it some darker cast colors to my hutch. If it works, I leave it in. If not, I take it out and do whatever, but that's something I have here. A couple little salt and pepper shakers that I picked up at Goodwill. Just the colors. I like the flowers on them. It gives a filler if I need it. Another thing, speaking of my niece, she gave me this little pink gnome. Of course, I have my Ray Dunn mug. This I love because it says to the moon and back. And that is how much I love my 2 daughters, is to the moon and back. And that's what this makes me think of, is them. My sister gave me this pitcher. I used to have a lot of cup and saucers. I collected them more than I do now. I've kind of gotten rid of them. I just don't need so much clutter. But I keep accumulating more. But this is just a little teapot that my sister gave me. I don't think it's of any value or anything. It's just pretty and I like it. I'm not going to go through all the things on here, but I just want to show you. Here's another pumpkin, but it's pink glass. And why does this have to be just for the fall? I don't think so. So I'll probably keep it on here just because I love it and I don't want it to get broken. And I think it's pretty. So the rest, oh, here, let me show you this. I don't know anything about this. Not even sure where I got it. It's definitely old, and I believe it's a reindeer. And the back opens up. It's a little dish of some sort. There is no hole in the mouth, so it's not a pitcher. It's just a little container. I don't see any markings or anything on it, but I've always just had it. It's really cute. And I think it might have been in some stuff my sister gave me, but I'm not 100% sure. But I keep it. It adds some dark contrast to it, and it's got pink ears. So I do keep it on here. Don't need it. Wouldn't kill me if I didn't have it, but I like him or her. Okay, that's all I'm going to show you. I have this garland on here too that I bought at Hobby Lobby, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but I think Hobby Lobby. I just think it's cute. Oh, and I have this little doll. It's going to fall. I got this little doll at a craft festival. It's made out of antique pillowcases. I assume they're antique. Or, you know, old pillowcases that have been hand embroidered, and then they made little dolls out of them. You know, she doesn't have a face, but she's super cute. I love her. So I bought her, and I just keep her up here. I'm going to wipe these things down, and then we're going to play around with some ideas to redo this for Easter. you all so much for watching my short little video today of decorating for my house for Easter. But what I want you to remember is what the real meaning of Easter is, and that is that Jesus died on the cross for our sins so that we might be saved. I love you all. God bless, and have a wonderful Easter.